Let's see if it's been long enough so we can revisit our dear old friend, what's-his-face. Where the hell did he go?
Yes,
What the fuck?
You're beautiful, my queen, my lady.
Kill
You're
it!
a wondrous sight.
Kill it with
All
fire!
in your nest envy you.
Ahem!
Hope I'm not interrupting.
What the hell? Nice weather.
Pretty warm for this time of year.
It is colder usually, isn't it?
Mages must be up to something.
Oh, yes. They devise with experiments. Always changing the world. They'll botch it one day, and it'll be the end of us, I tell you.
I
Indeed.
shudder to even think about it.
Take the
I
feather.
want you to have this feather. I have no use for it.
No, thank you. Neither do I.
Oh, of course not.
Neither does this collector, you mean?
Yes, neither does he.
What the fuck?
I wonder why he needed a specific number of feathers.
Yeah, I wonder.
Perhaps to match the number of empty spaces in his feather album.
Could
Don't
be.
see how that would matter.
It's immensely important.
Well, I guess I don't know much about collections.
Bye. You fucking sick bastard.
Where are you headed?
Anywhere that's far away from you, you freak. And you get this shitty trophy that you can equip. Unfortunately, it doesn't let you wear it on your face. And it doesn't really give you many bonuses. You can just... Oh wait, you do wear it on your face! Nice! Oh yeah, this is gonna make the cutscene sweet! We're going full retard with this thing. Well, let's go have a nice talk with Philippa Tooth.
You wanted to discuss something.
I sure did. How do you like my mask? It's pretty nice, huh? Here's Trish's bandana.
I've got Triss's bandana.
Have you learned anything?
Triss was here. Letho forced her to teleport.
Why would he? There are easier ways to travel.
He's a
Two
dick.
of Letho's comrades, probably those responsible for Demoven's death, were hiding among the Scoia'tael. When it became evident in Flotsam that the Kingslayer wanted to dispose of Yorvith, the Scoia'tael leader gave the order to eliminate them. Letho had to reach the unit before the Elven messengers did. He could only do that by teleporting.
I assumed
Obviously.
that Triss wanted to teleport to me, but she missed the mark and they ended up in the gullies. What happened next?
Letho left her in a gully, wounded. He probably thought that she'd diversify the local trolls' diet. He himself went to see the elves and massacred the unit with his comrades.
Nice.
They're somewhere on the other side of the fog.
What about Triss?
She escaped from the troll. Everything suggests she's somewhere in the area.
I can assure you she is not in Vergen.
You don't know
She has
shit.
to be here. Locate her.
I'll try, but it will take some time.
Of course.
Have you learned anything else?
She ordered Letho and Trish killed.
Sheila ordered Letho and Triss killed.
I can't believe that.
Believe it,
Believe it.
sister.
I ran into some mercenaries she enlisted to kill Letho and anyone found with him.
She must have meant the other Kingslayers.
Yeah.
Are you sure she knew Triss was with him?
Are
Probably.
you so sure of Sheila? There was something going on between her and Triss.
Just call me Ice Cream Face.
A misunderstanding.
Maybe. Let's find Triss and clear everything up.
I need some time.
You
What's
always
going on out
do.
there?
Let's see.
Uh-oh.
What's going on?
The peasants want to take pitchforks to King Demoven's son.
Really?
The Dragon Slayer's
He's a
servant
piece
is
of
spreading
shit.
rumors that Stennis poisoned Saskia. The commoners are in an uproar. They want to dispense justice.
Where's the prince?
Barricaded himself in his room, guarded by nobles. For the moment, the peasants are still respectful, but they are feverish. A fight is inevitable. Help us out.
Good thing I'm
The
here to
situation
calm
is
this
dire.
situation down.
I'm going to inform the other nobles.
It's that motherfucker that was talking all that shit to me. I don't like people like Stennis.
I'm not sure if Prince Stennis is guilty, but I wouldn't be surprised if he was involved.
Power. The object of dark desire.
Indeed.
Let's go, before this dark desire becomes too strong and someone gets hurt.
You go. I'll locate Triss.
Yeah, sure you will.
And
I'm
should
sure you're
anything
very
happen to
trustworthy.
Prince Stennis, remember, we need his blood.
Alright,
I remember.
see if I can find a way to get it. Stop the peasants from lynching the prince. Well, how hard could that be? I'm a diplomat at heart. Oh, by the way, hey Dick.
They lie in wait for their lord and prince. Humans are an odd lot.
Indeed they
I
are.
certainly hope Scalen can clean up this mess. What can I do for you, Witcher?
I need to reach the harpy lair, you dick.
I need to get inside the harpy lair.
No chance.
Really?
I know all about the harpies. They steal dreams, collect them. I found one, but it proved too weak for our purposes. I need a stronger one. So I'm asking you nicely, open the damn gate.
Pretty please,
Listen,
with
Witcher,
sugar on
I
top.
want Saskia to
Get
recover.
in the fucking
I do.
car.
But don't ask me to turn this town into a circus just before we battle Henselt. My grandfather locked that gate for a good reason. Imagine if we could all go in there to look at those dreams.
Yeah, imagine
Dwarves,
that.
peasants, their scoia'tael, Adernian nobles even. All seeing the desires of others.
Yeah, think of the hilarity that would ensue.
It would be the end of Vergen. What's more, legend has it the oldest stolen dreams can become reality. And I don't want nightmares stalking Vergen's back alleyways come nightfall.
Why not?
Open it. I'll make it quick.
Stop pissing me off. You're acting like a drunk suitor. No means no.
Except when it means yes.
Don't know if I should mention this, but the dream I found belongs to you.
What are you talking about?
You're a pretty
It's
ballerina,
embarrassing
aren't
affliction,
you?
I imagine. Hell, even something of a political liability in your case. Some might even call you a freak. You're the alderman. An ages-old tradition is vested in you. On top of that, you now lead the preparations for Vergen's defense.
You wouldn't dare.
Oh, I would.
Imagine your ancestors.
I'm gonna tell
carved
everybody
in
you got
stone.
restless leg syndrome.
Condemnation,
Then
not
your career's
pride on
over.
their bearded faces. Who knows? Maybe you'd keep your office, but you'd be the talk of the town for ages. And your nephew? Poor kid.
That's right.
I'll open the gate.
Manipulate that goofy bitch.
Scalen's mother, I'd be sober as a judge to the end of my days. And I aim to keep my word. I don't give a damn about ages-old traditions and piss on loose talk. But you're right. I cannot compromise Vergen's morale. I must bury this thing. The secret dies with you, never to be spoken aloud.
Honest Injun. I won't tell a
I
soul.
do. Thanks, Cecil. And good luck staying sober.
So, he's an alcoholic? Is that what we're talking about? I don't know. I prefer that it's restless leg syndrome. It's more entertaining to me. Kill the Harpy Queen in her lair. That can wait. I'm gonna go check out Prince Stennis. See what I can do to prevent any bloodshed. Because we don't need needless bloodshed. It's wrong. What's going on here? What's all this? What's all this?
Geralt,
Oh, god damn it, you again.
it's good to see you.
Can't
The
say the
commoners
same.
claim Stennis is involved in Saskia's poisoning. They're looking to slaughter him.
Awesome. Now, what's stopping him?
What's stopping them?
The knights, Adernian noble lords.
Not easy
Pshaw.
to raise a hand against a blue blood.
A peasant by the name of Calton was at the council. He didn't seem to respect anything or anyone.
Hey,
Calton's
me
a
neither.
blackguard. He'll use any excuse to raid and plunder.
He has a taste for noble blood.
Mm,
They say he
noble
buries gold
blood.
looted from the lords in some gorge. Looks like things are getting nasty.
Miss Jackson, if you're nasty.
Hear me! What do you want? I'm Scalen Baldon. I keep order in Vergen.
Or doing
doing
a
a
nice
swell job
man.
of it.
Where was you when they poisoned Saskia?
Jenks
Give us
Yomiko.
the prince! Get the flails! Stop! Yorvith.
Uh-oh.
Squirrels.
Cyclops
Everyone
is
who
here to
wants
lay
to
down the
leave
law.
this yard in one piece.
Ice cream
Keep your
face
hands
will
off your
prevail.
weapons. I don't care if you're a serf or a lord. I'll kill you all if need be.
What's
Nice.
going on?
The servant carrying wine during the feast said that Prince Stennis and Olgan poisoned Saskia. We want justice.
You want revenge. It's not the same thing.
It
We
is to
don't
me.
care. Saskia's fallen as if dead, while the poisoning prince and noble lords rush to herd us onto the field and sell us to Henselt. We won't let them!
You
Yeah!
lie, Colton. Nobody's being sold out. The poisoner must be caught and tried by law.
Your law?
Law?
What then? He'll pay a fine and get spanked on his ass! We'll spank him all right, with an axe to the throat!
Where's
Yeah.
the servant?
Safe. The Scoia'tael keep an eye on him.
Why's the prince hiding in his house if he's innocent?
Enough!
Maybe he's a pussy.
I'll shoot the first to reach for a weapon. Then heads will start falling.
There's more of us. You can't kill every...
Then you'll be first. Now back off!
Laying down the law.
We need to act quickly.
Huh?
We?
The mob's akin to a forest after a drought. One spark and the fire will be unstoppable.
That would be a shame.
I'm no peacekeeper and definitely no judge.
We're both in it, whether you like it or not.
Why are you getting involved?
For her,
Because he wants to bang
Windblade.
Saskia.
Certainly not for this rabble.
What's your plan?
I'll frighten them a little. Bleed them if need be. I'll buy you some time, but be swift. I can't hold them off for long. Question the
Okey-doke.
peasants and the nobles, and talk to the dwarves. Maybe you can get to meet Stennis.
Even if
Ooh.
he's guilty, I'm sure he's prepared a suitable story.
You'll know how to sort the sheep from the goats. Also,
Yep,
find the
and
servant
I'll
who
fuck
started
all of them.
talking so suddenly. You won't have time to talk to everyone, though, that's for sure.
Humans only care how their asses rise as their stations do.
This guy didn't even get a name. He's just Scoia'tael.
You're in my way.
You're in my way.
Common of the
Talk to those
nobles.
gathered in the
Mix
square.
water with fire.
I don't have much time. I better start talking to people.
Come over here.
Who's Emerson? Is
I
it this
can tell
guy?
you what he lost with her life.
What do you want?
We of noble birth always had to protect the plebs from their own stupidity. If not for us, the
Hoity-toity.
world-
I don't have time to listen to songs praising the nobility.
Tell Ice Cream Face everything you know.
Know anything about the attempt on Saskia's life?
No, I don't. But whatever the truth, the mob cannot lynch one of royal blood.
They
So
can't,
truth means
can't they?
nothing to you. That's what makes us different.
I didn't say I don't care about truth. Just keep in mind there's a world order that mustn't be destroyed.
Oh, of
An order
course.
that allows injustice.
If the prince turns out to be involved in this attempted murder, he should face a tribunal. The rabble doesn't understand the principles ruling the world.
Or they do understand them and simply don't like them.
Yeah.
Saskia is a wise woman, but there's one thing she doesn't take into consideration. This war will be over one day.
Not if I can
Who will
help
sow
it.
the crops and milk the cows then? Saskia called the serfs to arms. Do you think they'll want to plough fields again?
You may be right, but it's certainly not my business who'll plow your fields. Farewell.
Why would they want to have sex with fields?
Otherwise, it's
Or
vigilante
opinions.
justice.
Let's see.
You will change your tone when we put a
What's
sickle
this guy
into your
think?
throat.
Why is he lingering about? Like the stench in a dwarven hovel.
Hey!
Those witches be craving gold.
The fuck?
This one's sure to say the prince is innocent, then sting Stennis for a pouch.
Better search for a lad who served the Virgin instead of pissing around.
Yeah, once done with the prince, he'd better take care of the magnets. Throwing their weight about too much they are.
Where are your pants is my real question. What's this really all about?
What's it really all about?
You want
Who's
lower
backing you?
taxes, don't you?
We want justice.
We don't need no one backing us.
Yeah.
He knows what to do.
But
would
we
you
don't know
punish
his house performs to
If a lad counts
censuses.
hens wrong, he'll be flogged. What should we then do with a man poisoning others?
Kill him.
A land without
Agreed.
a ruler is a nightmare.
We have a ruler, the Virgin of Eden.
It's not certain she'll
We're talking
live.
about Dandelion
Then
like
we'll
that.
choose another
Oh,
who'll manage.
Saskia. All
But
right.
he must be one of us lads. That way he'll understand us.
And all people is gonna be equal. Our way.
Yeah, our
And the
people is gonna be equal.
We have enough dung on the fields. Let non-humans
Sounds like Adam
find
Sandler.
a non-human land.
Fucking shit!
Away with them.
I'm gonna piss in a non-human's gas tank. Alright, did the prince have access to the wine cellar?
The prince stood right next to Saskia during the council. Did he have access to the wine cellar beforehand?
How should I know?
Why flap your mouth then?
Shampoo
Prince
is
a
better.
wealthy lord. Bribing a skivvy to poison the wine is nothing to him.
Just because someone can afford gold teeth doesn't mean they'll pull their healthy ones.
Yeah, message. You know the servant?
You know Saskia's servant?
Willie of the Oblates. He handled the wine, indeed, but loves the
Indeed.
Virgin like a sister and mother put together.
He'd gladly get quartered for her.
Yeah.
Where's this Willie of yours?
It's in me pants.
Afraid of them lords. Squirrels guard him.
Alright. Fuck off.
Farewell.
Give us this horsepower!
Talk to the suspect peasant.
Serfs and lords will never be on this.
If not for that damned Yorvith, the
only
serfs
care
would
how
probably
their
be
asses
hanging
raise
the prince by
stations
now.
He cannot
Stupid Yorvith. Not letting anarchy reign. I'll have to have a talk with him.
But if it wasn't for
Talk
him,
to the suspect peasant. Let's do it. Excuse me, suspect peasant, where are you? This must be him.
I've been looking for you.
I don't know you.
You caused
Another
quite a
Adam
commotion.
Sandler?
Afraid of something?
No, nothing.
You're lying.
I didn't do nothing. Didn't say nothing, don't know nothing, and didn't see nothing.
Yeah, thanks, Hogan's Heroes. Speak or I'll cut your arm off.
I don't want to hurt you. I really don't.
Actually,
I'll
I do.
cut your arm off if I have to.
No, no, please.
Pussy.
So tell me what you saw.
I heard the priest talking with the prince. This goody-goody, said the Virgin, is really a beast under her fair skin.
Blasphemy.
Olcan, the one killed.
So there's no way I can check if you're lying.
I swear on my mother's grave I speak the truth.
Oh, well,
What
in that
else did
case,
you
I
hear?
believe you.
Tell me.
I was put in Saskia's room in order when the priest came to the prince's chamber next door. It wasn't speaking loud, but I heard the priest say, just clear the servants from the kitchen. Nothing more. Reverend Olcan, only he could tell you how it was, beginning to end.
The dead aren't very talkative.
What about what they leave behind? There may be clues or some such.
Could be.
What should I do?
An army led by a woman.
The gods, who needs this?
Get used to it. Lady
I'm in
Saskia
the priest's
will defeat
house.
herself
Ask
and make
Cecil
Burden-
Burden for help.
Someone cast a spell.
I always gotta talk to that fucking guy, don't I? No matter what. There he is. Hey, jerk. Where did Reverend Olcan live?
I need to know where Reverend Olcan used to live.
In a van down by the river.
Let me show you on the map.
Alright, thanks.
It's about right here.
Okie doke. Bye bye.
See you, Governor.
What's up, douche?
Damn it, the plague!
Damnation! Fucking Hicks. Alright. Where is it? I must have picked it up without realizing it. Because it just told me to wait for events to unfold. Oh, I found the designs to a cup, which obviously is perfect evidence. Yes, I'll make this cup, and if she drinks out of it, she'll be poisoned. How does the quest word it again? Let's see. Found a set of designs for a goblet identical to the one Saskia used during the council. Designs implicated Olcan as an accessory to the poisoning, yet they did not solve the mystery as a whole. He decided to continue his search for clues. I did? But I don't care if he's guilty or not. He talked shit to me, and that I cannot allow! I'm back!
for your hog-smelling woman.
Hello,
I'd
fellas.
gladly hear your opinion on the situation.
Finally, someone reasonable.
Yeah, me.
It's obvious Henselt bribed some serf who then did what he was told.
Mm-hmm. Go on.
That's interesting.
Just think it through. The prince couldn't have done it. The wine was in plain sight. Only the servants touched the decanters, and who are they? Commoners.
Commoners! Yes!
Same commoner incited his folk to stand against the nobles and the prince.
You got it all figured out, don't you? I'll give you something to think about.
Enough of this charade.
Indeed.
Try to be reasonable, folks. Sit down and talk in peace.
We've talked
I
enough.
say we
Come on,
kill
lads,
him.
let's
Who
drag
said
the prince
that?
from his hovel.
Vergen's not a cesspit for anyone to shit in. There are laws to abide, and Scalen Burden's job is to uphold them.
There's
right.
no law allowing a serf to threaten a king's scion.
I, Silgrat, brother of Seltkirk,
Didn't I
the
kick
greatest
your
knight
ass
to walk
earlier?
Edirnian land, say so.
Does it matter who was born in a castle and who in a pigsty?
Message.
Any fool can prejudge and condemn. It's easier to accuse than to prove guilt.
A peasant servant claims that Prince Stennis supposedly attempted to kill Saskia.
Oh,
Why
no,
would the prince
yes.
do such a dastardly deed? Bear in mind how eminent is his lineage.
Yes.
That's why the mongrel covets the crown.
Do you even remember how valorous he was towards Saskia during the negotiations with Henselt?
I remember he
Pretended
got
to be where
stabbed,
he was,
and he's a
sly
pussy.
fox, taking the simple peasants in. But us lads ain't so dumb as you lords think.
Well, I don't know
See
about
for
that.
yourselves how the commoners hate the prince, spitting venom like adders. They hatched a plot to dispose of him.
Saskia's servant said that...
Where is this servant, might I ask? If he's got something to say, why does he hide like a thief? The
'Cause
answer
you'll
is
probably
simple.
kill him.
He's a fraud.
And
He's
I
hiding
kicked
to
your
save
ass.
his skin from you, horse
Let's not
hands.
forget.
Squirrels have to guard him.
One last question. How could the prince poison Saskia?
With poison?
It's a known fact that servants taste wine from the barrels before the virgin sips it.
Sure they do. I'm not convinced.
It's not clear how the prince poisoned the wine, but that doesn't mean he didn't do it.
Stennis is blowing hot and cold. Everyone knows that.
Yeah!
You were supposed to prove his guilt, not insult him, yokel.
Oh,
Tell
shit.
us who else would do it. A peasant wanting to hurt the miss? Never. It's cause of her you noble dogs can't ignore us.
Yeah.
A pig won't cut its own throat. A peasant's not foolish enough to raise his hand against his savior.
Perhaps it is no peasant's deed. However, that doesn't mean the prince is guilty, fool.
Yes, stupid.
Answer me this. Was not Stennis' room next to Saskia's? Do not the wines come from his own lice-ridden cellar? Can he not enter the Virgin's kitchen at will? Yes. His serene dumbhead, the prince can. Curses on his king.
Dumbhead.
Nobody in Bergen wants to kill Saskia. And even if they wanted, nobody but Stennis could do it.
That's right,
You're
poop
wrong,
face.
Colton. Reverend Olkin wanted to get rid of Saskia. He thought she was a monster at heart.
Alkin was on Stennis' leash like a dog.
Yeah.
How dare you, lout! Do you imagine if someone sits next to a married lady, he's surely fucking her?
Well, yeah.
The priest tried
obviously.
to convince Prince Stennis to join the conspiracy.
Is Stennis some dimwit foundling that he dances to a lousy priest's tune?
He was quite
Alkan
rude to
got what
me.
he deserved when Henselt cleaved his head. Now it's Stennis' time.
There is no proof the prince agreed.
The
Who
priest
needs
asked him
proof?
for admittance to the kitchen.
So he didn't poison the Virgin himself, but allowed her to be poisoned.
That makes sense.
It appears Stennis would benefit the most from Saskia's
Yeah,
death.
it does. Uh-oh. Oh, look
Your
who it
Highness,
is.
This is dangerous.
I am not afraid. Fear is a
You
commoner's
should be,
trait, unfit for one
fuckface.
with royal blood running in his veins. What do you want, to judge me? Is
Yep.
a prince a common thief who steals a dozen eggs at the market? You stand before royal majesty,
Ooh.
and you raise your hands against it. In this world there are crimes that can be forgiven, and crimes that, by any means, cannot. Just as a mother killing her own child, or a man slitting his own brother's throat cannot be forgiven.
That's right, I would never slit
A
Nancy's
crime
throat.
against one anointed by the gods
unless he
themselves
pissed me off.
also cannot be condoned. He who raises hand against divine right is not worthy to walk this world.
Divine right.
And
Fuck
what
you.
about he who poisons the Virgin of Edirn? Firstly, Saskia is alive, so no one can blame me for her death. Secondly, you have no proof that it was I who tried to murder her. And thirdly, I assure all gathered here, I won't rise above the law. However, only she, the Virgin of Edirn, can judge me.
Wanna bet?
And if Saskia won't get well, who's gonna judge you? I believe she can be cured. But if the gods decide otherwise, we'll summon a coven of the wise who can pass just sentence.
Those are words worthy of a true sovereign.
Yes!
I am the one you should look to for guidance. Let my deeds be the flame that lights up your darkness.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Guilty!
You didn't say a word about your guilt or innocence. You demand justice. You want to summon a coven of the wise. But who will sit on that coven? Any peasants?
Nope.
No, only people you'll nominate yourself.
Ah, that one guy's
Lords
glitching
whom
all
you'll
over the
reward
place.
with lands for reaching the right decision. Such men are to decide if you're guilty? No, You are guilty, Prince.
Guilty of being a dick to me personally, which means you gotta die. Uh-oh. Damn! You just got fucked up. Too good to give me your blood now, you fuck? How do you like that? Shithead. Don't mind if I do, yoink!
The nobles won't forgive them that.
They're a cowardly lot. Yelping's all they're good at.
And backstabbing.
By Stennis' example. His filthy life wasn't taken in vain. Eilhart will get royal blood, and Saskia will be cured.
And I'll get a nice laugh.
You can't keep peace in Vergen with strength alone.
Fucking asshole.
Anything's possible using strength. One just has to know how to use it.
That's your credo?
Saskia's the best leader I know, but she can't hope to defeat Henselt with this rabble.
Rabble.
I'll get reinforcements. The Scoia'tael are more numerous than you think.
There's at least 14 of us.
I'll leave shortly.
You won't get through the fog.
I don't intend to. Mountains may stop human armies, but not the Scoia'tael. I'm going south.
He's going a tunneling.
I have to. Va fail, Gwynblade.
Epic fail to you too.
Hope.
Tell me not to lose hope. You don't lose hope. Now that's how you get royal blood. Dude, I'll just take that sword. You don't need that, do you? Nah, you don't need it. Dick. Nice they just left his body out in the hallway. Your sword sucks. I'm gonna go sell it.